There is absolutely no way that IHOP offers a better food eating experience than Waffle House. I'm the Chris who plays games, and this is your CPG rant of the evening. Waffle House provides excellent food for a low price. It provides it in a diner-style setting that is fast and easily accessible. IHOP and their mix of trying to make burgers and pancakes and other things like that is in no way acceptable as an alternative to the Waffle House. However, as someone who lives in the north, I'm stuck with IHOP as my only weird breakfast kind of cheapy food-related option. I have no option to eat at Waffle House here in Massachusetts. It is absolutely the case that if there were a Waffle House, I would be there 4 times as much as I am at IHOP. Now, granted, I only go to IHOP like once every 4 months, so this would not exactly be all that often, but it would probably actually be the restaurant I go to more than anything else, because Waffle House is actually pretty damn good. And the ability to just go get a waffle any time of the day, a good waffle, and not one of these thick-ass, like, giant Belgian waffles. I don't want your thick-ass waffle. I want a skinny waffle with lots of little holes made in a small waffle iron that I can put a bunch of syrup in and have it soak into all the little things. When I was a kid, I loved doing that. I loved pouring my syrup over the entire pancake and filling in the entire waffle and filling in every little hole. That was my favorite part of eating breakfast, was being able to fill in all the waffle holes. I can't do that at freaking IHOP, because what are you gonna do? You're gonna get one of these giant Belgian waffles with like 8 segments in the entire thing? Like, I don't want that. I don't want to have like a 1/4-inch thick deep pile of syrup. Like, that's not my goal. I want little buckets that I can fill all the way with syrup and then slather some butter on it and have the most unhealthy and delicious breakfast out there. That's what I want from my breakfast option. But no, I've got to go to IHOP because I live in the north. I'm north of the Mason-Dixon aka Waffle House IHOP line, and so I'm stuck with that option. Now, I will say that it is good to have options. It's good to have IHOP as an option. It is oftentimes fast. It's a place to get breakfast food. Like, the food is mostly edible. It gives me the sometimes it bothers my stomach. Let's just go with that. But it is still the case that IHOP can be a very useful thing. My lovely wife is a fan of IHOP, not because the food is great, but because it gives her something that she always knows that she can eat, and it's going to be consistently bad the same way, and you're not going to have to like try and guess what you want. You go in, you order a short stack of pancakes, you get your food 10 minutes later, you pay 15 minutes later, and you're out of there. It's a 20-minute dining experience, and you have no problems during the entire thing, and you can be in and out and as little time as possible. It's only like a 2-3 mile drive away, and you can get there pretty quick for us. If you are very hungry and just want something to eat, IHOP can be a good approach to get calories into your stomach so that you stop being hangry. And this is a real problem for me. I am a person who gets hangry. I do it, I know it, and I'm sorry, but it is a thing that happens. Now, when I'm hangry, do I really want IHOP? No, I don't, but I will take it over not eating, which is another thing that I often do. Another thing that I will sometimes do is that I will eat, like, shitty non-food all day. Like, my desk right now has Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, and beef jerky on it as, like, things that I ate today for a meal. Like, that's not a meal, that's not food, that's just, like, calories. And calories are good, but at the end of the day, you've got to eat something slightly more nutritious? It's hard for me to call IHOP nutritious. Like, have you seen those like, oh my god. So not only do they have syrups. I don't know if you've ever been to an IHOP. If you've never been to an IHOP, they have like a 4 container of syrup. And one of them is like old-fashioned, it's not maple syrup, but old-fashioned syrup. It probably says maple syrup, but maple syrup means something different when you're coming from a place that actually has maple syrup. It's a very different thing, different viscosity, different texture. It's not full of high fructose corn syrup. It's an entirely different experience. But, okay, so it's got old-fashioned syrup, and then it's got, like, boysenberry and strawberry and like something else, like I don't know, like blueberry syrup. Like, what are you making that syrup out of? Like, it's really just flavored corn syrup at that point. And look, I grew up in Illinois. I'm a big fan of high fructose corn syrup. Like, I grew up where they make they make the corn to feed the cows in Illinois, but let's just pretend that I grew up in a place where they make corn that you can eat. Like, I'm a big fan of high fructose corn syrup. I don't like kosher for Passover / Mexican Coke that has real sugar in it. I hated it when Sierra Mist went to natural, sugar. I don't want sugar. I want my high fructose corn syrup in my soda, but in my syrup, I would like something that is different than that. And so like these like blueberry and boysenberry and mixed berry syrups, like what even are those? Those aren't real things. Like those are not, like, you can't make syrup out of strawberries. Like that's not a thing. So it's a super artificial flavor. And today, like, I got a strawberry milkshake thinking that it was going to be made with like strawberry ice cream. No, it was like vanilla milkshake with like fake strawberry coated on top. Granted, it was still delicious and I still drank it, but that's because it's a milkshake and not syrup. I don't want that super artificial fake flavor on my waffles or my pancakes, as the case may be, because we've already established that IHOP waffles are shit. So, with that in mind, IHOP is bad, Waffle House is good. It is a real shame that Waffle House can't make it north thanks to the, like, incumbent monopoly position of IHOP, and instead we are stuck with subpar breakfast food. And the reality is that I probably shouldn't have gone to IHOP anyway. I should have just gone to Zaftig's. Zaftig's is our local, like, Jewish Goyim fusion delicatessen. It's in Brookline. It's delicious. They have tons and tons of food and tons of options, and they do breakfast all day, and you can get challah French toast, which is delicious, and everyone should eat there. And if you ever come to Boston, I will take you to Zaftig's, and you will understand why I should have gone there instead. But we've gone to Zaftig's like 4 times in the past little while, and they take longer because they're a real restaurant that cooks food rather than just like keeps it warm in the little warmer thing. And so like, and like, you know, there's trade-offs, and also it's like twice as expensive. So IHOP is cheap, Zaftig's costs money, because Zaftig's is real food and IHOP is just calories. So in the end, does it really matter that like the food you eat is terrible for you? Does it really matter that it tastes garbage when all you need is calories? No, it does not. And IHOP as a 24/7 restaurant is a very useful thing when what you need is to soak up calories. You take a cab from whatever bar you're drinking at to IHOP and you eat pancakes, and they're gross and disgusting, but you don't notice because you're too drunk to be able to tell, and then you eat all those pancakes and it soaks up the beer so that you can wake up in the morning and you can feel at least slightly better, especially if you have like 1 or 2 giant glasses of water while you're doing it. Do that. That's what IHOP is good for. Go there, fix your hangry nature, fix the problem that you need calories, fix all of the things that go into feeling like, oh my god, everything in life is terrible because I have not eaten, and go eat food. But don't go to IHOP and expect the food to be good. And anyone who goes to IHOP and says the food is good, they're fucking lying. I'm the Chris who plays games, and this is your CPG rant of the evening.